welcome to the FwdProgress show. I am here today with our awesome guest, Miss Veronica Haywood, and she is one of the co-founders of Lashay. I am so excited to have this young lady here because this show is called Millennial Moms, and our special guest, Miss Veronica Haywood. Come on, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first off, thank you for having me. We are very excited to share more with the community what Lashay has been doing. So me and my business partner, Ashley Green, we are both registered nurses, lactation consultants. We have been volunteering our time in the community to really increase early prenatal education for breastfeeding and that in-home support to help moms reach their breastfeeding goals.
Wonderful. I am so impressed. I met your business partner, Ashley, at a networking event, and it was just amazing because the connection I have with some of the young arrows that have now become moms in my program, and they're breastfeeding moms, and some of the concerns they have in the dialogue, it's like, wow. And so to meet you guys, to come in and give in-home?
Yeah, in-home.
In-home services.
We're in the streets.
I love it. And when we were just talking about with the teenagers, I would assume, y'all, that most teenagers would not like to be breastfeeding moms. But Veronica here has busted that myth for me. Tell me a little bit more why you feel like the teen moms are more apt to take on the breastfeeding challenge.
So it really starts with that early prenatal education, or if that mom has ever even seen somebody breastfeed. So if we're able to educate her on the benefits for her and for baby, she's more inclined to still continue to breastfeed. What we're finding too is once we kind of get the family on board, grandma, those caregivers that's going to be supporting that mom, they know how to best support her instead of pushing formula when the times get rough. And educating her too, so when she goes to the hospital and those nurses may think, oh, this is just another young mom coming through. No, I actually want to breastfeed my baby. Please don't push formula on me. I know exactly what I can offer my baby.
So you guys get started before they have the baby.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get in contact? How do they, now I know how they contact you.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of breastfeeding. Yeah. Are you guys in the schools? Are you in the clinics? Where can
so it's amazing. Over our past year of partnerships throughout our community, we have a partnership with the Children's Shelters Nurse Family Partnership. They serve all first-time parents throughout Bexar County. So we were able to establish that relationship and meet a lot of teens through them, as well as we're in the Bexar County School Parenting Program. So we will go out to the schools and do small prenatal education classes for those teens. Building that rapport and that relationship, that personalized relationship, that is what encourages the moms to keep going. And we're a relatable face. We're young, and sometimes having somebody that you can relate to, that's going to be the motivation. And that's really what sets Lashay apart from other people in the community that are supporting our breastfeeding moms, but we are really trying to be the target our audience because we are reflecting who we are trying to reach.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, of course you're young and Ashley, and it was the same energy. I think that's what I picked up on Ashley's spirit, the same energy that really you believe in what you're doing. And as a former breastfeeding mom.
There you go.
We didn't have that type of support, but what I did have was the family support.
Yeah.
And that support to keep going. And it is really, I don't understand the mindset yet. I'm sure you guys have researched it. Why do people push formulas on the moms who choose, and when they start struggling, I choose to breastfeed, but it's hard, and they start, why do they do that?
So here in Texas, overall, just looking at us as a big overall state, by that second day of life, most moms that go into the hospital with the intention of breastfeeding, they already introduce formula by the second day of life. We know that to be true because our moms that are in the hospital may not be receiving that support that they need. It's a fast pace. When you're going in to deliver, you're delivering your baby, they're doing postpartum education, and you're out the door. Nobody's really following up with the mom to really make sure she's getting that ongoing support. So making sure that the mom has the ongoing support, that is what is really changing our dynamic to make sure those moms are reaching that 6-month mark, that 1-year mark, and really showing that, no, if you give me the support, I will breastfeed.
That's true.
Yeah.
So why did you guys start Lashay?
Yeah,
was it personal?
It was personal.
Okay, come on.
Me and Ashley. You can ask both of us. So even the story with how we met, it was truly God's divine intervention, how we came to meet each other both in the hospital, working as registered nurses, working as lactation consultants, and it really was just a conversation. And she's like, we need to do something for our Black moms. We don't know where they're going after that they are leaving the hospital, but we know they have the highest prematurity rates in our city. We know that we have the highest infant Black mortality rate here in the state. So there is a reason why this is happening, and we need to go out and show our community, well, we need to diversify lactation, number one, and number two, it really does reflect our moms that are continuing to breastfeed if they see somebody that looks like them.
That's really true. Wow. I did not know as much your focus on the African American community, Latino community. We don't realize how much they're not supported until, like you said, you get in that situation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many moms would you say that you've worked with over your, you said this is your 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, yeah.
How many moms have you worked with over this time period?
So our goal was to reach 500 moms our first year, and we actually hit that goal. So we were able to, thank you,
Wow.
we were able to offer in-home breastfeeding assistance. We were able to reach them through our breastfeeding classes, through our breastfeeding support groups, or just meeting us word of mouth. Our moms are our best advertisement. We have not done anything other than help people, and then maybe the power of our voice to really get out in the community.
That is so beautiful, Veronica. Oh my goodness, did y'all hear that? The power of their voice.
Yeah.
So if you have a breastfeeding mom, oh my God, just call Latch. Latch, there's the number, latchsupport.com.
Yeah.
So this is the deal.
Yes.
We're going to come back after this commercial break, and we're going to be joined by two breastfeeding moms here in San Antonio.
Awesome.
And we're going to just let the good times roll.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to see what happens. We'll be right back.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jazza Weiss, and I'm a FwdProgress girl.
They say she's in class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking.
FwdProgress has been a great platform for artists like myself.
FwdProgress has helped me tremendously to be brave in putting my talents out there. It's challenged me to memorize lines. It has given me a platform to not only act, but to get my name out there, to be exposed, to be known in even a small way.
Being connected with FwdProgress is like being connected with a launching platform that pushes you and guides you towards the dreams that you've always wanted to achieve.
FwdProgress gives young adults like myself the opportunity to come together and showcase their talents, whether that be through a solo or whether we get to collaborate with one another.
Being a FwdProgress arrow has helped me as an artist because it's just given me the opportunity and the confidence to write and produce and sing my own music. Since being in FwdProgress, I have been in a short film and in 2 plays.
Hi and welcome back. Oh my goodness, we are joined right now by Jade Turner and Candice Lashay, our 2 breastfeeding moms, and our most important guest today, this evening, this morning, wherever you are in America. The most important guest right now is our beautiful Rhea. She's sleeping right now. And our handsome, what's your name? Zion. Oh my goodness. So welcome back to the show. We are joined by these 2 moms, and oh my God, we've been talking during the commercial break and a little bit longer about some of the joys and pains of breastfeeding. I'll put it that way. And so these 2 moms are here today, and they've joined us, and they're going to talk about their different perspectives of breastfeeding. We are going to start with you, Miss Candice Lashay, our newest mom with our little baby who is 2 months and 2 days old, somewhere around there. Okay. This is your first baby?
Yes.
Okay, and so my question is breastfeeding. What made you decide to breastfeed, and how has it been so far?
My answer is kind of loaded.
Go for it.
Like quite a few years ago, I stumbled upon a video of water birth, and I was like, obsessed. Because I know how my hair is, and if I can't get a comb through it, she gonna have a perm at 1, and so that's not good. So I was like, well, if I practice on my own, and then, you know, so I did my natural hair. I started getting like into natural food and stuff. So breastfeeding was like, oh, like it wasn't even a question.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, she's going through a leap. Yeah. So breastfeeding wasn't even a question, but then when I started to do like a little more research, especially in Texas with like how women of color, Black and brown moms are treated, that made me kind of even more of like, oh, heck yeah, we're doing this.
Wow. Did we have some struggles?
Oh my gosh. So when she was first born, she had jaundice.
Okay.
So, and then I took the breastfeeding class before I had her. So I already was familiar with the lactation consultant at the hospital. So she was in my room quite a bit, which was really awesome. And we were doing the different holds and the pillows, and my daughter's very greedy. So I think she was kind of like, I don't care. So she still latches kind of crazy. Like her lip fishes out. We can see the tongue, but sometimes it still hurts. But at this point, it's like, whatever.
Jade Turner, your baby is pretty large, and I heard that he's what, only 4 months? Can we remove the little thing so we can really see? This is a 4-month-old breastfed only baby?
Get it.
So he's really large and he's beautiful. So tell us.
Beautiful first and then large.
Beautiful large. So tell us, this is your second child, right? Second breastfeeding journey?
Yes.
So tell us about how has breastfeeding been for you? What made you decide to do it, and the second time, right?
Well, the second time, it was just, I've done it the first time, and we're going to do it the second time. With this, like I said, with this guy, it's just, my oldest is only 2, so it wasn't too far ago. I only had to stop nursing my oldest because I dried up with this one. It's possible that I didn't dry up, but we were at a place where it wasn't coming as quickly as it used to, so we were frustrating each other. So it's like, all right, guy, we got a new baby coming. You're going to have to have some different kind of milk or a different kind of drink. And she's okay?
Yeah.
And with my oldest one, he, we just, I don't know, I just assumed it was normal. And so throughout my research and things like that, I've realized it's not a lot of support, and it's not a lot of people who are breastfeeding. My family is very supportive. My husband is down for it because, of course, it saves money, and he's done his research, and he's like, oh, this is better for our baby.
Right.
I've used it in ear infections. He had an eye infection one time, put it in there in the morning. By 12 o'clock that afternoon, he was cleared up. And so just all the health benefits of it.
Right.
And like I said, so our latch and things like that, it came out the womb ready to eat, ready to go. I've had my own sort of like, is this okay? Is that okay? But I've learned if they're gaining weight in wetting diapers and pooping, then it's fine.
Okay.
There's no need to panic. If they're pooping and gaining weight, you're fine. So that's kind of been my mantra, to just kind of push through any. We hadn't had any really problems. I'm saying any problems that I've mentally created. It's like,
right.
Fine.
So I was talking to Veronica earlier, and I'm glad you two are here, because I feel like there's 2 sets of moms sometimes. The one who has a lot of issues, you know, like I don't know what to do, and the baby, oh my God, I'm glad they found the little tongue ties. Who would have known that, you know? And then you have another mom who hadn't had any problems. And to me, I think it's the moms who don't have problems with breastfeeding who don't speak up the most.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that it's really a good testimony for both of you to be here, because if you're not having problems with breastfeeding, that says to other moms who are thinking about breastfeeding, oh, it's not always hard. And if you have problems with breastfeeding and you continue on because of support, then you know, oh, it can get easier.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that you two, look at y'all just rocking in
Gotta stay calm. Gotta stay calm.
Gotta stay calm.
Makes me want to rock with you.
Right? I'm really, really excited that you guys are here. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about, you brought it up, was breast milk. Right? The wonders of breast milk. And so you said, now I'm listening, I'm looking at you, amen. And I want to hear from you, the lactation consultant, RN, what else? Hold on.
Soon to be women's health nurse practitioner.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. And who's going to be a doula? Is that you or Ashley?
Ashley. She's postpartum doula.
She's partum doula. Okay. So you've got all the education, all the information. Tell us really, because I swear that it helps mosquito bites.
Everything.
Okay, tell us, give us a list of all the things that breastfeeding moms are beneficial to your family because their milk helps what?
Everything. So I usually tell all my moms, you know, breast milk is like Windex. You're going to use it on everything. You just don't throw it away. We can do a milk bath. We can do a milk soap. We can do something for it. There's tons of benefits for baby. Our breastfed babies, they have a higher IQ. They have higher learning and development. For our moms after delivery, it helps our uterus contract back down to its normal size. It helps with bleeding. It helps us get back to pre-baby weight. It helps burn those extra calories. And specifically for women of color, specifically my Black women, it reduces our chances of having a heart attack, of a stroke. It's our heart. It's the #1 reason why women die, Black women. So breastfeeding, you are lowering your risk by breastfeeding your babies. For at least 6 months, you significantly lower your risk for cardiovascular events.
That is amazing.
It is amazing. And here in Texas, we have the highest maternal mortality rate affecting our Black women. So those things are very important to know. It's not only about the nutrition that it can offer our babies, it's beneficial to our moms too.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead. What have you found?
Well, no, I mean, I think a lot of stuff she was saying is a lot of moms don't know.
Right.
And it's like, and it's almost like, oh, well, that don't apply. You know, it's like how we are in America. Oh, well, whatever, that doesn't apply to me until you get pregnant. And you're like, oh my God, what did I just read? Oh my God. And then it's like, wait a minute, where do I start? What do I do? So, I mean, I think that's that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. But with us, with the breast milk, I had a sample of Jade's breast milk. We're actually very good friends.
There you go.
I was out here passing
Obviously, you know.
Like,
hey, we need those
I
milks.
got you.
Yeah.
Your eyes itching, I got you.
So I already knew about the wonders, you know. But we had, for her, she had broke out with eczema really bad. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just women, period, or new moms. I don't know, but it was real like no bedside manner. Just like, oh, your baby just has baby acne. Next, you know, and I'm like, ma'am, now we about to fight. Now, I just told you my child's eye ain't opening. This ain't no acne. I was so mad. But anyway, I mean, seriously, and it's like, people will look at you like, you don't trust the doctor? I absolutely do not. Because let me just give you a side note real quick. So I had sickle cell one time, and I told the doctor, I said, I think this is, or not sickle cell, I'm tripping. What's the thing?
Pause.
What's the thing? No.
I got 1 minute left.
Okay, what's the thing?
Girl,
it's like
cataracts.
No. Chicken pox, but it turns into the other thing later on. Shingles, yeah. I had shingles, right? And I went to the ER. I was like, I think it's shingles. Do y'all know that the doctor Googled it in the room with me and was like, oh, yep, you're right. See, I don't got time. No.
Yeah.
So anyway, so when I went to the ER and she was saying that, I was like, ma'am, no, I don't think that's what this is.
And speaking to that exact point, that is exactly what Latch is trying to close that gap of education, because there is an unconscious bias that nurses put against our moms, doctors. It's just they automatically assume that we as Black women are uneducated and that we got pregnant unwilling, like this is an unwilled pregnancy.
Seriously.
And then we don't know how to take care of our bodies. We don't have money. We don't have support. So that's where the automatic push for formula is. And it's like, no, don't treat me any kind of way. So really learning to advocate for yourself, that is what we try to do, so that our moms feel empowered and we can tell them, hey, we were nurses in the hospital. They're going to treat you like crap. And we're going to teach you how to overcome that so you can push through and make it through that hospital experience and know that that birth experience was how I wanted it to be, not be how somebody pushed it on me, for me and my baby for the first time. So, and one more thing, I just have to applaud y'all. I am so amazed. I am so happy and humbled to be sitting next to y'all two proudly Black women breastfeeding y'all's babies, because that is exactly what we are trying to do, to pull together our community to show that Black women do breastfeed, and we are here together to support one another, and that we can do that as a community if we unify. So I just thank y'all for that.
Oh my God. So Veronica just wrapped us up. Thank you very much. No, I'm ditto to everything you said. I am really grateful for you ladies. Really, really proud of you guys coming out and speaking up for what you believe in and what is natural and what is right. You can find out more information about Latched on latchsupport.com. The information across the bottom of your screen. One of the things that, for me, that has just come out that's most important for breastfeeding moms and really anybody, but it's the support. You guys being the supporter, not afraid to ask for support, and being supported and being
grateful for that support. I didn't realize how grateful I should be. I know that sounds crazy, but it was like it was normal. Then it was like, there are people out here who don't have this kind of support. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything y'all have done to encourage me or allow me to sleep, rest, whatever, so that I could nurse my baby through cluster feeding, so I could nurse my baby through sickness and different things like that. So that for the mom who it was easy and you did have the support, it's just like, oh, be grateful. Everybody doesn't have that. Who knew?
Yeah. So we want to thank our guests today, Jade Turner and Mr. Zion. Say bye.
Oh, this guy, you waited to the end.
Good job. And Candice Lashay with Rhea. Thank you so much for coming. And Veronica Haywood from Latch, thank you so much. And I'm your host, Deanna Brown. And remember, from dream to screen, page to stage, you can make forward progress at any age. God bless you and thank you.